He crusty out the side of his face, looking all stupid. You gotta look in the mirror. Before people ask for more money, they gotta look at themselves.
Okay, so the whole Aries Spears and DJ Vlad drama, who would have saw that coming? If you're not familiar, Aries Spears saw that DJ Vlad is paying Boosie $25,000 for interview. And apparently Aries was only getting like $4,000, and he saw an opportunity to be like, yo, I need more money. And DJ Vlad was like, nope. And then a whole big drama unveiled. Between them, relationship done. They've both been on the internet talking crap about each other. And I want to see what Joe Budden has to say about this, because Aries is a comic, right? But DJ Vlad is a YouTube guy that, pays people for interviews, and they puts out the interviews, and he's a media guy. He is a media company guy. Now, Joe Budden is a media company at this point, right? So he has probably more in common with DJ Vlad than he does Aries. But either way, business is business. But Joe Budden is familiar with this particular business. So I want to see his particular point of view on what's happening, who's wrong, who's right.
Vlad Aries Spears fight. Y'all keep finding things to talk about to make me be on Vlad's
Can somebody
side.
explain it to me? Because this one I didn't really get in the mix with like I did with the
Boosie asked Vlad for more money. They had their back and forth.
Right.
I played it for y'all.
That one
y'all up. Boosie wanted to go from 20 to 25 or 25 to 35 or 40, whatever the numbers was. Yeah. They had their back and forth, which is warm.
That's a pretty good chunk of change though for an interview. $25,000 for a couple hours. That's not bad. Listen, I'm not turning down that interview either. Whoo, $25K for 2 hours. I'm there.
Warranted, because Boosie is a mega star for Vlad, and Vlad is the business owner. Typical conversation there. According to Vlad, Aries Spears pops up a few days later saying, yo, big dog, I want more money. Light of your Boosie conversation, I need more money.
When information gets exposed, when you start comparing things, people start to think that they have more leverage sometimes than they do. Like when you see somebody else getting paid a lot of money and you don't get paid as much money, even though you were happy with the situation before that, and you're like, yo, this works out for me. I come in for a couple hours, and I think Aries was getting like $4,000 or something like that. For a couple hours, it's like, hey, 4K is 4K for 2 hours worth of work. That's not terrible, right? So he was perfectly fine to begin with on that part. But then he sees Boosie getting 25, and Aries got a little greedy. It's like, no. He's like, I need more money. It's like, basically, you just go into the boss, like, need more money. It's like, ooh, it's like, you have to, like, these types of things have to be, like, negotiated, man. You gotta go back and forth a little bit. You can't just go and be like, yo, I need more. But like, well, you doing more or not? Like, are you gonna give me more? What's happening? What am I paying here for? But whatever.
Because if you're willing to give Boosie $25,000,
then I need more money.
And you might have been giving me $6,000 and some Doritos. Now I need.
So Vlad said initially he was on some Aries Spears, get the fuck out of here with that. But he thought about it. He wanted to be professional, so he hit Aries Spears and he was like, yo, I'll go look at your numbers, even though he knew it wasn't anywhere near Boosie's numbers. I'll go look at your numbers, see what's going on, and then later on, let's have a conversation about it. In Vlad's story, he hit him later, said, hey, I'm home, I reviewed everything, and I'm ready to talk about it. Do you have a minute? And Aries Spears dubbed him and hit him back like, yeah, I'll talk about it whenever, at some point.
At that point, DJ Vlad had the leverage, but Aries Spears thought he had the leverage. At that point, it's like, oh, I'm the last one left. It's like, he's got to pay me. And DJ Vlad was like, nah, dude, you don't come at me with this attitude. He's like, poof, pow, I'm out.
Not the nigga part, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the end. That's it.
I don't see nothing wrong there on Vlad part.
Yeah,
me either.
Aries Spears feels like, yo, I done some of your best interviews on your platform. Everybody left.
Not for him to decide.
Lord Jamal left. Bootsy left. Yayo left. This is what he said. And he said, everybody left. I'm the last man standing, and I feel that you should give me more money because I'm just here riding with you.
And what you might have did based on everybody else leaving is just an assumption, is leveraged yourself or thought you had more leverage than you did. And so because you think that everybody else left, now that makes you more valuable until you could ask for X.
But the part we met, like Vlad said, I went over.
Like, he has a great point. Make sure you actually have the leverage that you think you do before you go in, but like, yo, I'm gonna need a little more. He read a couple comments that said, hey, you know, oh my God, I only come here for Aries Spears, I only subscribe for him, this and that, and Aries took that to his head and just like, and flew with that, but like, oh, obviously I'm irreplaceable. DJ Vlad's got like 6 million followers, dude. He is not light work. That's not little, dude. He's got a platform. So for Aries to just automatically assume that he can pull DJ Vlad in whatever direction he wants to, oh, that's a little goofy, man. That's a little presumptuous. Like you're fucking up that bag real quick.